One of the beautiful things about watching children grow up is how they love to show off. Mommy, look at me. Daddy, look at me. But somehow, again, like everything else in life, sin corrupts that desire to please mommy, that desire to please dad. And before long in life, showing off becomes a major problem in our life. I still have the scars of motorcycle wrecks where I was showing off in front of girls as a young man, trying to pop wheelies, going around corners and hitting sand and wiping out my motorcycle. Showing off is a beautiful thing because of love. But then showing off becomes something that comes from a very different source, not love, but pride. In our text today in Isaiah chapter 39, verses 1-6, it says, soon after this, Merodach-Baladan, son of Baladan, king of Babylon, sent Hezekiah his best wishes and a gift. He had heard that Hezekiah had been very sick and he had recovered. Hezekiah was delighted with the Babylonian envoys and showed them everything in his treasure houses, the silver, the gold, the spices, the aromatic oils. He even took them to see his armory and showed them everything in his royal treasuries. There was nothing in his palace or the kingdom that Hezekiah did not show them. Then Isaiah the prophet went to King Hezekiah and asked him, what did those men want? Where are they from? Hezekiah replied, they come from a distant land of Babylon. What did they see in your palace? Asked Isaiah. They saw everything, Hezekiah replied. I showed them everything I own, all my royal treasures. Well, to make a long story short, Isaiah prophesies to him that Babylon's going to come up and destroy the city and take all these treasures away. You showed off your prizes, and now they're going to come get your prizes. Showing off has some real negative consequences. The Bible says pride always comes before a fall. Hezekiah, in his pride, showed off everything he owned. And what he didn't understand is he stirred up the greed, he stirred up the envy in the heart of the king of Babylon. And they were going to lose now everything they had. Now, we could stop there, and that would be a nice devotional thought. But I think we can see something even deeper here. I want you to notice back. Look back at verse 2. Why did Hezekiah show it off? It says he was delighted with the Babylonian envoys. You know, sometimes when somebody more powerful than you, somebody more influential from you, somebody richer than you, somebody however greater than you want to mention, when they take an interest in you and they show a little concern about you, it's very easy that we open up our lives to them, and we open up our lives too much to them. Now, let me say that one more time. He was delighted that the Babylonian king sent him a gift and was concerned about him. Babylon was the greatest kingdom in the world at that time. He was flattered. His pride got stirred up. Now, my friends, when powerful people start noticing what you have, it's not always a good thing. Let me say that again. It's not always a good thing. Remember Jezebel's husband, the king? He noticed a small vineyard that a guy had and wound up, Jezebel killed the guy so that her husband, the king, could have the vineyard. Now, my friends, learn that you don't need to show off everything you have. My father always taught me, those who flash have no cash. Let me say that one more time. My father always told me, those who flash have no cash. You don't need to flash because you're going to attract attention that you don't want. You're going to stir up envy. You're going to stir up greed. You're going to stir up jealousy in somebody who's more powerful than you. So don't get so delighted when someone who's more powerful than you notices you. Maybe be a little cautious and say, thank you for the beautiful gift, but don't open up everything in your life to them.